I'm gonna show you how you can clean any room in your house, top to bottom, full clean in under 5 minutes. And I'm not even kidding. I've been really nervous about making this video and I almost didn't do it for a lot of reasons. I recently released a podcast where I talked about how I went from spending 4 or 5 hours to cleaning my whole house, and now it takes me less than an hour and a half. And the big thing that I did to really make that happen, and here's the secret, it's all the surfaces are hot lava. I just created organizing systems so that I don't put things down, I put it away. I digress. I got a lot of backlash. I got a lot of people making comments on that podcast and on the YouTube video saying it's impossible and there's no way you can clean a room in 5 minutes or less. So I wanted to show you exactly what that looks like, how I do it, what tools I use, and why I think a lot of people are over cleaning things that don't matter, or having too much stuff, or not the right organizing systems. So they're putting things down, because the biggest, most time-consuming part of cleaning your house is picking stuff up and putting it away. You're cleaning before you can clean. So we're gonna jump in, but first the tools. Tools make a difference. It's all about the shortcuts. So I love having a little tidy tote. You can use a laundry basket, and having rags, all the things you want to use to clean, and my top 3 favorite cleaning products. I have a one product wonder multi-purpose cleaner, a kind of deep down bathroom cleaner without bleach, and a foaming glass cleaner. I also have the hero of this story, which is a Swiffer duster, and extra dusting like heads for it in the bag at all times. Of course, a cordless vacuum, that kind of is amazing. Having a robot vacuum also is helpful. I know it's expensive, but if you can have your floors vacuumed once a day, it's gonna make cleaning so much easier. And a mop like this that always has solution and washable pads. It's called a spray mop. Any brand will do. And this is the secret. So are you ready to see what it looks like? A 5-minute top to bottom clean? Let's jump in. Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
So I always start with my dusting wand and just hit everything high, like just basically cobwebs, dust. I don't even do this every time, but it's been a while, so I'm gonna make sure I get all the tops of everything really quickly. No cobwebs. And I like this Swiffer duster because it's like, I don't have to move stuff. I don't have to use soap and water, but it actually collects and traps the dust. Sometimes I'll do the lights, and definitely all the little light fixtures. And now it's all about the countertops. And I use a multi-purpose cleaner that can be used on every surface because these are quartz. So you don't want to use vinegar or anything with ammonia. And I'm not moving anything. You could probably see, like, why is she not moving anything? Because I do this often enough that I just move things when I deep clean. I don't really need to, but this has like spaghetti on it. Yeah, that's okay. And definitely the backsplash, because food gets splattered, but there's no deep cleaning going on, friends. And every single night when I cook, I clean the stove while I do the dishes. So the stovetop's always clean. So yeah, and I'll just like, don't worry about the sink, it gets cleaned during dishes time. And that is it. Sometimes I'll notice, like right now, there's like fingerprints and splatters on the front of the appliances. I'll use a quick glass cleaner and a glass spray and get all those fingerprints off. And now we're on to vacuuming. Vacuuming. I'm really just vacuuming the high traffic areas. And I'm not moving stuff because the Roomba vacuums every day, so it never gets really bad. Just basically in front of the garbage and in front of the stove gets crummies, and we're good. And I love this cordless vac because it has that laser level that shows me dirt, and then the mop's ready to go. I don't have to have a bucket. I don't have to worry about any of that stuff. It's always ready to clean, so it takes literal seconds. Alexa, how much time do I have on the timer?
You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
2 minutes, 30 seconds, friends, cleaning the whole entire kitchen. It looks pretty good. So I'm gonna move on to this breakfast area. See if I can clean it in 2 minutes. This gets dusty and cobwebby a lot. So same thing, dust and high. I'm not worried about blinds because I do those when I deep clean. I'm just getting cobwebs. There's a spider web. Ooh, and a spider. He's having babies. Stop it. You can see my cardio. I'm getting out of breath, but I do. I move super, super fast. All right, cool beans. This doesn't even look dirty because I ran the Roomba, but I'm gonna vacuum it. Not moving chairs because we don't need to, because it goes under. And it goes under. Oh, and finish with a speed mop. If I could do 2 rooms in 5 minutes, is that a record? Is that a record? Da, da, da. I think people are over cleaning. This is what I'm getting. Like maybe spending too much time cleaning or letting it go a little bit too long, not putting away things or wiping when they see a mess, and then having to do a big deep down scrub because it's gross. This is, Alexa, how much time do I have left?
You have 40 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
What am I gonna do for 40 seconds? Let's clean the glass. Because it does have some fingerprints sometimes. I got nothing left to clean. Maybe I could have done the blinds. Maybe this door? Jeez, Alexa, 5 minutes is an eternity. Any time now, friend. Maybe I could dust part of the living room. All right, this is getting... Alexa, how much time do I have left?
You have less than 10 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
There's nothing left. 2 rooms, 5 minutes. Amazeballs. This living room is like 2.5 minutes to clean, and that's because every night my nighttime cleaning routine involves a 10-minute tidy up of the main floor. So I'll get dishes and I'll put the pillows back and I'll do that quick tidy. So it's always tidy, and also we don't have a lot of clutter. That's why it looks clean before I clean. I just have to let you know that. Sometimes it does get messy, but every night I reset it. So are you ready? On your mark, get set, go. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes, starting now.
Okay, so just like in everywhere else, I start with dusting really high, just basically getting cobwebs. I live in the country, so there's like a lot of cobwebs, but you'll also see I don't move anything when I dust. I only do that like maybe once every few months when things get really, really, really bad and I gotta do a deep down clean. But because the Roombas always go, honestly, it never really gets bad. So I don't get a lot of dust because most of the dust comes from the floor. So just like that, it's done. Again, I don't have to mop in here. It's just a vacuum. I bet I'm gonna be like under 2 minutes. No moving furniture, friends. Da, da, da. There is some cookie crumbs and some chipped crumbs under here. I don't even move the coffee table unless I see like visible crummies. Oops, what is that? I don't know. Some sort of food. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And like if I'm seeing a lot of crumbs, I will literally vacuum the sofa because we eat all over it and it's always like filled with dog hair and food, but just vacuum it. All right. Da, 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 da. I literally am out of stuff to clean. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 10 seconds left on your 3-minute timer.
2 minutes to clean this room. I'm calling it, or I'm just cleaning useless things. Some of the rooms will take more time, but like 2-minute living room, check. Let's move on. So I wanted to show you how I speed clean a bathroom, and I have a couple of tricks. The first is spray and walk away. So the sinks, this is my kids' bathroom, so much toothpaste, so much grossness. So before I clean anything else, I just use like a non-toxic bathroom spray and I let it do the work. So I spray everything down so it can like sit and do stuff. And I also spray the toilet, which is looking pretty nasty, and let that sit and move on to the mirror. Secret with mirrors, oh man, a foaming glass spray is where it's at, friends. And also, I go with like a really tight knit, I don't know what it's called. Basically, it's like a glass cleaning microfiber cloth. You could also use like a t-shirt, anything that's lint-free. So I only have to wipe it once, and there's no like streaks and there's no little fluffs left on the mirror. And it's like, boom, Bob's your uncle. So I put this cloth down because it's my money cloth, and I'll just grab a quick other cloth, but I'm still gonna use Bon Ami and just do the sinks. Now that that cleaner is doing its thing, I start with the counters and just like, I don't really move that much because there's nothing on it because the surfaces are hot lava. So it doesn't take long to clean a bathroom. There's quick wipes. There is like a lot of hair and gross stuff up in here, but it's fast to clean. And then the way that I clean the sink that's really fast is I use the water. So this cloth is gonna be toast after this, but that cleaner that I sprayed has softened all that toothpaste. So I've got this wet rag now. So I've like polished the counters using the wet rag to get the toothpaste. Yes. And that's sparkly clean inside. And now with the same rag, I kind of just flip it inside out so I'm not spreading toothpaste, but I'll give the inside of the shower a quick wipe. Oh, I'm glad you didn't rain on my head, friend. Thank you for not raining on my head. And it's not too bad, again, because the spray and walk away technique really gets a lot of the goo, and that bath ring is easy to wipe when you've sprayed and let the, the chemicals do the work. I'm gonna just rinse this with the shower after, but I wanted to show you how I speed clean a toilet really quick so we can show you 2 minutes. So I've already sprayed the solution in. This rag is toast now. I'm not gonna use it anymore. So I'm gonna put it in my dirty rag compartment. Putting on gloves so you guys don't puke. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? And I'm not a cleaning expert. I gotta just preface this with that. But I'm gonna grab like, probably a blue rag, this one works. And I'm gonna use not the heavy duty cleaner because this is a plastic. I'm gonna use just like a, a multi-purpose everything, my love cleaner that I love, and just wipe the plastic, the outside stuff first, that's less disgusting. And then we just keep going down to more disgusting, and then more disgusting, and then more disgusting. Yeah, that's a little bit of something, isn't it? And then I'm gonna do the swish and swirl, but I always finish with like a really quick just down here because I have a boy. And so we're done. And that goes in, this is nasty now, so it's going in with the nastiness. And then a quick swish and swirl. And then this bathroom is good. Because the Roomba runs all the time, I'm not even gonna vacuum it. I'm just gonna mop and we're out of here. So because this is a bathroom, after I've done mopping this bathroom, I'm actually removing this mop head. So I always do the same, all the bathrooms last usually, but I wanted to show you a bathroom before you got bored and left this video. But I always do the bathrooms last because I will literally wash this because maybe like someone peed on the floor and I don't freaking know. So this comes off. I'm not gonna use this in any other room. It's gonna get washed and we're moving on. Before I show you how you can clean an entire bedroom in just 5 minutes, I have to thank today's sponsor, Brook Linen. I love luxurious sheets, which is why I love Brook Linen, because it feels like luxury. These are high quality bedding and they come in a ton of different colors that you can choose from, mix and match. I went with the classic white, both the sheet set, the duvet, and the extra pillowcases. And I love how soft they are. And every time I wash my Brook Linen sheets, they get even softer. Right now, you can save 15% off your first order. Just click that link in the description below. And if you're like me and you're always hot, it's another reason why I love these Brook Linen sheets, because I crawl into them. It feels like a luxury hotel, but it's always cool in the summer, but keeps me warm in the winter. Especially their pillowcases, no need to flip. You always have the cool side, which for me is a huge selling feature. And right now, you can go to Brook Linen and save 15% off your first order. Click the link in the description below. I want to show you how I clean my bedroom. Again, super fast, hopefully 5 minutes, but there is a lot of dog hair. My dog sleeps in here with us, so it's one of the dirtier rooms. You can see that the bed's made though, so I don't count that in the cleaning time. I don't always make my bed, but I don't count that in the cleaning time. This is literally just removing dirt. So, Alexa, set a timer for 5 minutes.
5 minutes, starting now.
Again, just dusting.
Starting now.
Thank you, Alexa. Just dusting up high. Because
Time. Literally.
Let her stop talking. We get a lot of cobwebs. So going up high, getting all those. The mirrors, I don't really clean mirrors unless I see like spots on them, because it's just extra work. And we have crown molding here, which does collect dust. So I will run this along windowsills, crown molding, just like, oops, Bob's your uncle. And the top. I'm not even gonna move anything, friends. I'm not deep cleaning anything here. I'm lazy like that. Just quick. And we done. So because I do my makeup, this does get pretty nasty. It's full of like lipstick and foundation. So I will use a cloth for this. And because I eat in my bed, don't judge me, I will wipe the side tables too, because they're sticky and kind of gross. I'm just getting the goo, and that's it. Seriously, quick vacuum for the dog hair. And this room is almost done. Da, 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 da. I love this laser. It shows me the dirt. Am I gonna move the dog bed? Nope. Nope, I'm not. But I will kick these cords away. Don't suck them up. Am I gonna do under the bed? Not today, friends. Maybe just a dip. Just a little. We're good. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. All right, that was a lot of dog hair. But we're good. And then a speedy mop. No sense mopping every corner of your house because you just vacuumed it. It's not like it's getting goo. I just vacuum the really high traffic areas where we walk and there's footprints and maybe something spilled. Don't over clean, friends. You don't need to. You're just wasting your time. Cool. Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 2 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 5-minute timer.
That's crazy banana pants. So, because I have so much time left, I've actually not done this ceiling fan in a while. It's looking, shh. I know I could use a pillowcase. I know I could do this whole fancy TikTok hack thing, but it's faster, friends, just to catch it with a Swiffer duster. But that means this duster is probably gonna be useless after because it's gonna be really covered in dust. That's okay, they're cheap. I'm gonna throw this one out and get a new one. But, yeah, a light fixture, you can see all the dust. I haven't done this in like 6 months. This is pretty bad. All right, yeah, that's toast. All right, Alexa, how much time is left?
You have 1 minute and 20 seconds left on your 5 minutes.
It's like 5 minutes is an eternity, friends. So I might as well, because I have some time, quickly do the blinds if I can get this on quick. Look at see. Fast, go, 1, 2, 3, speed. Nope, that's fine. I'm gonna just, if I can only do one, I can only do one. Do the blinds, because I got the time. 5 minute clean, 5 minute clean. Yes, yes. 5 minute clean, 5 minute clean. I know you guys are probably judged. I feel judged that I don't ever like seriously deep clean my house. But here's the truth, it always looks clean. There isn't a buildup of dirt. I think the secret isn't working harder, it's working smarter. It's having the right tools. It's doing it every week consistently, and it's treating the surfaces like hot lava so that you never have clutter that you have to pick up and clean before you can clean. But yeah, this is like under 5 minutes. I'm moving on. Let's do the bathroom. Okay, I'm moving on to my bathroom, and I actually clean this one a little bit different than my kids' bathroom because it's not as gross, but I still do the spray and walk away only in the toilet, though, for sure, because it's always so nasty. And then just on the bottom of the shower, because I see a little goo bag down there though, because I want to use glass cleaner on the glass. So using this just for those spots, and then dusting up high. There's not really light fixtures in here, and this, I don't know, this bathroom like stays pretty tidy because the surfaces are hot lava, so we don't leave things out. So it's like really fast to dust. Boom, boom, and stay away from the toilet, obviously. That's it, and just like every other bathroom, I always start with the easy, the cleanest stuff first, which is the mirrors. And if the mirrors didn't have splatter and toothpaste, I wouldn't even do them. I would just dust them. But these actually do have some God only knows what that is. Some sort of splatter on them. Love me a foaming glass cleaner. And just quickly do the counters. I don't know, they don't get bad. I don't know why these don't get bad. Probably because we don't leave products out. I do feel like it's the stuff you use that creates the grossness, because inside my drawers are disgusting. They're spilled product, and the side of the products are kind of gooey. So I get that if that was on my counter, that'd be a lot harder to clean. Or if I had to pick everything up before I could wipe it, that would like take for freaking ever, but we're done. Sometimes I do have like splatter on the fronts. So with the same cloth, I'll just go, and because this cloth is pretty used now for two mirrors, I'm just gonna go ahead and use it for the rest of the bathroom. So this bathtub, I have a bath every night, but I always rinse it when I get out of the bath, so it's never really bad. It takes 2 seconds to give it a quick rinse after my bath, so I don't get a ring. I guess, is this the thing I'm talking about? It's like daily maintenance means you never have to actually clean. I think that's the secret. Just like little bits of cleaning as you go, making sure you declutter and that you don't have a lot of things out on your surfaces. And you never really have to clean. Save the toilet for last. I hate this shower. I hate it. I've tried so many like fancy make-a-foo things to not have to do this. It's all about a foaming glass cleaner, friends, and this microfiber cloth that's a tight knit weave that's made for glass. So I can clean it in like 45 seconds, which is, I can't complain about that, right? Do the seat, this bottom part where I saw some goo, do the handles, and I don't clean the walls of the shower. You're probably like, that's disgusting, Cass. Why aren't you cleaning the walls of the shower? When I have a shower a couple times a week, while my conditioner's doing its thing, I actually will scrub the walls of the shower while in there. I have like a little scrub brush right there, so it never gets bad because I do it while I'm in the shower, so I don't have to do it when I'm cleaning. I'm out of breath though. Somebody needs some cardio. It's me. I need cardio. Okay, this is a little bit gooey down here. Let's move on to the toilet. New cloth for the toilet. And definitely rubber gloves. I hate cleaning toilets. Who likes it? Everyone's like, that's my favorite thing to do. I love urine and feces. No, nobody said that. Okay. Oh, I wasn't supposed to use this cleaner. Don't use harsh chemicals on plastic. It does corrode it, but here we are. I feel like I need a hazmat suit for this toilet, so it's fine. And ooh, I dipped it. It's a little dippy-doos going on. And all around. And around the base, because everybody forgets back here. And it gets disgusting on down. And with a swoosh. And with a swish. And this is dirty now. Okay, final thing. Quick vacuum and a speed mop. I'm gonna pick up these. I probably don't wash these often enough. I definitely do not wash those often enough. Da, da, da. Bow, 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 bow. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. So much hair. So much hair. And a quick speed mop. Again, I switched the pad for this. I'm gonna have to take it off again because I saved the bathrooms for last and I don't use the pad to mop another room that I use to mop a bathroom because I go around the toilet. But one solution bottle will do my whole house. This is like it's the most amazing mop. If you don't have a spray mop, get it. Get it. And we're done. I wanted to show you cleaning a teenage room that has a lot of stuff because you might still be at a place in your home where you have a lot of clutter. You have a lot of cluttered surfaces and you could say, yeah, it's great, Cass, you can clean in 5 minutes, but that's not relatable for me. I wanna show you that it isn't like this. You don't have to overhaul your whole life. This isn't about changing everything about yourself. This is about decluttering a little bit, but more importantly, creating systems to get stuff off your flat surfaces. This is hot lava. This is a workspace. This is what gets gooey. So you can take all your stuff and put it on bookshelves. Put it up high, get floating shelves. You don't have to deep clean this. It might get a little dusty, but it's your workspaces that get gross. This is what needs to be scrubbed. This can be like dusted every couple of months and know the difference. Set yourself up for success by creating these organizing systems and literally treating every flat surface as like a big fat no-no, man. It's hot lava. And then yeah, the floor is also a flat surface. And when you get to that point, it really is 5 minutes to clean because you're never putting things down. You're always putting them away. And away can be just shoving it on a shelf. Don't overthink it, friends. Vacuuming the crumbs. Vacuuming the crumbs. Vacuuming the crumbs. And that's the other thing I talk a lot about. Oh, get a robot vacuum. I know that's privilege, telling you to get a Roomba or a cordless vacuum because they are expensive, but I do feel like you can get them secondhand. You can look for a tool that is a better price. You're worth it. It's worth the investment because you do have to vacuum almost every day. Not a big vacuum like a cheap vacuum, but that's a big part of the secret because there's less dust on surfaces. There's less dust on the floor. And now you just have to mop those high traffic areas. Don't waste time mopping every surface. Just mop where you touch or where you spill and move on. And just like that, this room is done. If you've made it to this part of the video, thank you for staying to the end, sticking with me. It was a weird one. There was no editing. It was just like, this is real life, no sped up actual timed cleaning. But I wanted to really share this video with you and I was nervous about sharing it with you, but here's the truth. I used to be a slob and I used to not believe that someone could clean their house quickly because it took me all weekend and it still didn't ever look good. So how do you get there? How do you get to the point where you can honestly clean your house, each room in under 5 minutes? It takes work, friends. It takes work to get there, but it's an investment in your time because once you're there, it's so much easier. You have to set up organizing systems. You have to declutter. You have to really be diligent and every day spend those 10 minutes doing the tidy up, do the dishes after dinner, pick up after yourself a couple of times a day. But once you get there, once you have the right system, it's like brushing your hair. If you didn't brush your hair for an entire week, you'd have big knots. If you didn't brush your hair for a month, you might have mats that would have to be cut out or deep conditioned. But if you brush your hair for 30 seconds every day, that's enough. And this is the thing, no matter where you're starting from, if you do a little bit every day, even this 5-minute clean, even if it isn't perfect, but you're consistently doing it, it will add up, I promise you. You will get to a point where you look around and you're like, oh, my house is always clean, and you're cleaning before it looks dirty. That's what I want for you, friends, because it really is the lazy way out. It really is the shortcut, and you deserve it. Okay, I'm done now. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for those of you who have stayed till the end. I used to share like hilarious stories at the end of all my videos, but now I'm medicated for my ADHD, so I don't make as many embarrassing mistakes anymore, which, I mean, good for me, sad for you. So I thought I would share an old story with you and bring back some of the oldies most embarrassing moments, especially because there's some new people who are watching the channel. So years ago, I didn't have a car. Long story, I digress, didn't have my license. I'm going places. I took my meds today. The point is, I used to ride my bicycle everywhere, everywhere. And after work, I went to the grocery store. I got a bunch of food. I had some bottles of pop. I put the bags on my handlebars and I swung my leg over the bike to ride home and it ripped, friends, from knee up, down to other knee. Just a clamshell flap with my hoo-ha to the wind. You may think, not a big deal. I was not wearing underwear. Why? Because my place was a mess and I never had clean clothes. Okay, that's why. Because I was a total slob and didn't do laundry. So now it's real clam. It's real clam to the wind. And I have to ride a bicycle home. A bicycle. Legs spread. Crotch to the wind. And it was a busy road and I'm on the sidewalk and I'm riding. I'm so embarrassed. I'm trying to keep my knees together while I'm riding home and a bag rips and a bottle of pop falls out onto the road. And I'm like, leave it. I'm not getting off with my butt cheeks out and everything else on display. I'm just riding home. Except then they hear, ma'am. Some guy in a car saw me drop it. He stopped, got it, got back in his car and he's chasing me in his car to give me back this pop. I don't want him to see my coochie snorcher. So I'm like, I don't want it. Thank you anyways. He's like, please just stop. I have your pop. I'm like, go away. You can keep it. That's one of my many embarrassing stories. I hope to share more with you. They're going to be oldies again because meds, man. I do less embarrassing things. I'll see you guys next time.